Hey everybody, it's Sarah with Ampersand Unique Gifts and Home Decor. I am on my way to Clerk, an auction. It's an estate sale auction for Koch Auction Services. I have got my breakfast sandwich, so I'll have plenty of energy. I have got my clipboard, so I can take all my prices and items and do my clerking. So when I get there, I will take some pictures and show you what there is there today, and I'll check back in later. So I'm just kind of showing you some of the pictures that were on Facebook leading up to the auction. Koch Auction does both in person and online. So I'm just kind of showing you some stuff. Once we get to the auction, I'm walking around trying to look at some stuff. It was pretty busy and I didn't have much time digging through things. So I apologize that you can't see, and I didn't really go through some of the boxes. But how this works, if you've never been to an estate sale, is they pull everything out of the house or the buildings or wherever they're doing it, and they kind of create box lots. And they'll have like a flat of something, and here you had some of the Pyrex. That beautiful duck tin was full of sewing. I mean, what kind of auction would it be if there wasn't a tin full of sewing notions? But so some things will be sold individually, and then some things will end up, look at that pink Pyrex, will end up being sold individually and in box lots. Sorry, I totally derailed myself looking at that pink Pyrex again. But I'm just kind of showing you some of the items. There were so many more things than I had an opportunity. Maybe one of these times I will go to one of the auctions where I'm not working, so I have a better opportunity to share. But just enjoy looking, and we'll jump back and start seeing some of the items that I did purchase, because not only do I work at the auction, I do have an opportunity to bid on items and buy things just like anybody else there. So all of us, including even the auctioneer, can bid on items and purchase them just like any other participant that comes. You come and you sign up, you get a bidder number. I have a reoccurring bidder number that I use every time, and they take good care of me and make sure that I get my number. But here I was really excited about all of these old vintage Tonka toys, some older than others. A lot of tools. Most of these estate sales end up with a lot of tools. And again, there were so many things that I didn't get pictures of, but enjoy, and I'll be back.
We need more than hopes and wishes for us to make it through the night. Stormy weather, weary eyes.
There was a lot of Christmas, but nothing that I was really looking for. It wasn't the kind of vintage Christmas that I like to get, but there were some good deals there. I just didn't get any. I did get this cabinet. It's currently in my booth, and I got this picture. It's about 3 feet tall. It is a hand painted. I got the red Pyrex. It's currently displayed in my kitchen. That is not for sale. Got a bunch of the Tonka items for my grandson. Got the ceramic cat. Hey there. Okay, so it's actually been weeks since I did that auction, but I wanted to get a chance to show you the things that I picked up, and I hadn't showcased them in the beginning of this, and I need to either get them listed on the website or taken to the booth or upcycled if anything. I don't think I've actually got any upcycles here. But anyway, let me show you what else I picked up that day. So I grabbed these lanterns. I love these. They're glass. It's so pretty. They're very dirty, and the rusty part, and I mean, they're not that old. They've got a solar light in them. So I'm not sure if I may be able to replace these and then just clean it up, but I thought they were so pretty, and I wanted to do something with them. So one way or another, I'll find a way to make them back into lanterns. But I picked up the 2 green ones and then the 1 brown one. But I just think they are so pretty, and they are glass with metal there. I also picked up 4 of these cheese crocs. So they were, I honestly think it was like $4 for the whole set. Some of them have dates on them, like this one is stamped, I guess it expired. It doesn't say anything, it just has a date on it. This says November 17th, 1984. But there's 2 of them that are like this. This one doesn't have the seal anymore. No date. Again, this one has a little bit different. I don't know if you guys remember, was it Swiss Colony? They used to have kiosks in the mall back when malls were things. And I used to love to go there when I was little with my parents and get the sharp cheddar cheese spread. And that's what this is. It doesn't have a date. And then this natural one. I thought this one was just really pretty. It is stamped with 60, let's see, it says $3.69 and then has a cent sign on the end of it. So I guess, would that have been $3.69? Seems like that would have been a pretty expensive crock of cheese, January 18th, 1978. But anyway, 4 of these little crocks. And, you know, this was one of the things I love, these Pyrex refrigerator dishes. I did get as a pair, I have the red one and the yellow and red one is up in the kitchen. I'm keeping it. The yellow one I will sell. Our water, or our air purifier has kicked on, and I apologize, the sound may be really bad down here. I'm actually in the basement. 2 of these with the star pattern. This one is really heavy. I mean, it's very thick. So I don't know how old it is, but it is really heavy and thick. This one is much lighter, but still beautiful, has that star pattern. These will go on the website. I grabbed a lot of rolling pins. Again, I think it was actually, it may have been $8, and I think there's one more. There's a small one somewhere. But this one is definitely a vintage. It does have, you know, the metal bearing, but there's no plastic to be found. Has the red handles. This one, again, is all metal, but I believe